If you're debating whether to take a leap and read the Hugo Award-winning novel Three-Body Problem, this video is for you. Whether you're a fan of the TV series, you're a sci-fi fanatic, or you're just a regular person, the answer is yes. This video will be spoiler-free, and I'm going to convince you why you should read it with 5 reasons. Reason number 1, amazing science fiction. If you're a sci-fi fan, this is simply a must-read, and this book has been read by leaders and authors and people who are not necessarily what you would think of as a sci-fi fan. Although the series might start off with a historical setting and a contemporary setting, you'll quickly understand how the series' scope is probably as, or even more, far-reaching than your favorite galactic sci-fi stories. Reason number 2, this series is not just about science fiction, it is about so much more. It's more like a history of the future. If you're interested in history, psychology, politics, culture and pop culture, language, architecture, etc., this book is perhaps the closest thing you're going to get to a parallel world version of all of the above. The series is about human nature, universal themes, and explores how individuals, society, and humanity may respond when our survival instinct as a species is triggered. Humans have evolved to enjoy modern comforts, but what if the game of the survival of the fittest, in its most primitive definition, was forced upon us again? Everything will change, and humanity will undergo the biggest paradigm shift since we became mammals. Reason number 3, do not let the hard and hard sci-fi as its genre scare you. Coming from someone with a complete non-STEM background, my college major was international relations, the physics and science in the series are explained exceptionally well, with metaphors, context, and storytelling to make it digestible and mind-blowing, even if you failed your high school physics class. And honestly, I was pretty close to failing. Sure, having a STEM background may help you wrap your head around certain concepts with more solid understanding, but the best thing about this novel is it will make you more interested in physics and science, even if you have zero background in it. Reason number 4, the series is full of intrigue and has an end. Not to criticize or flame how Game of Thrones ended or how the books are still not finished, but this series is finished. Three-Body Problem is part of the Remembrance of Earth's Past trilogy, which is full of twists and turns. Prepare to be surprised, and prepare to be surprised at the ending of the series. Reason number 5, get to know what happens first. There is a Netflix series out now. There is also a Chinese series, but only the first seasons are out for both of them. There's also a Chinese animated Three-Body Problem TV series, but this is actually about the second book, The Dark Forest. Either way, if you can't wait to find out what happens next, read the books, and obviously start with Three-Body Problem, because it's gonna lay it all out for you. Summaries will not do the book or the series justice. Now, some common pieces of criticism of the series that deter people are: 1, the novel is very plot-driven instead of being character-driven, and 2, there are misogynistic representations of women. And there may be more, but those are the ones off the top of my head. And honestly, I can see both of these issues with the books, but this series is really about the story of humanity and not individuals. Yes, individuals will drive what happens, and you will hate certain characters, you will like certain characters, but the series highlight is definitely humanity as a whole. And for all of the reasons that I just mentioned, I highly recommend you read the book and immerse yourself in the new perspectives it may bring you. And so, the answer is yes. Go grab the book and go read Three-Body Problem. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.